Part 2 video of building a pinfish pot. Now I know a lot of people call them traps, however legally even your crab traps you put around your dock, those are actually crab pots. So if we use the correct nomenclature, especially when we get around Marine Patrol or wildlife agents, using the correct terminology sure helps. Also, to be able to use these as a recreational fisherman, you do have to get the recreational gear add-on to your fishing license. All right, so let's go ahead and make the barrel of our pinfish pot. This is a 36-inch wide half-inch mesh, and I've cut it 30 to 32 inches long. This one is 30 inches. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to roll it in and overlap at least 2 squares, and I like to go 3 squares, overlap and make sure that it's squared up. Then we're going to take a zip tie and we're going to hook it or tie it together at an angle, and we want to go through, or at least go through 2 squares, because if you do have a break in something like the tie or the mesh, it won't necessarily come loose. So it helps with maintaining that continuous trap pot. All right, so we've got one at one end. Now we've got to do the same thing at the other end. And then we're going to fill up the difference in between. And I like to go one, because we're doing 3 squares deep, I like to alternate between the squares so that you get a good, nice, tight seal. So I'm going to finish doing this one, and then we'll get back on camera and go to part 3. We're going to put one of these right in the center. And then after that, I do about 6 more. I find that if you bend the ends of the zip tie, you can actually get them to come in and out like you want them to. And just like that, this is actually sealed up and would be pretty much ready for the ends. I do like to fill up these gaps with zip ties. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then we'll get started on part 3.